no, something is definitely off. Something is definitely wrong somewhere along the line, where I cannot understand why we put up with these behaviors and why we try to let the predators feel like they are the victims and give them. Welcome back to our next video. So before I get into the video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on your post notification bell, so when I upload a video you can be notified. And I want to say, let me introduce myself to all the newcomers that will be joining this platform. My name is Tasha White Foster. That is also the name of the channel. Over this channel we have no set topics, okay? Anything that is trending, we do vlogs, we do motivational speaking, all of those things. I am a Christian, or I am a child of God. Yes. So we're gonna just jump right into the video. As you see by the title down below, what this video is all about, and we are on an advocating path for teenagers, adults who didn't have a voice, who wanted to speak up from way back when but didn't have a voice. And you know, God created the internet. Yeah, and put sense in a man's head and say, listen, do this. So persons who were fearful, who were afraid of speaking out, of afraid of, you know, not wanting their predators to get caught or whatever, the platform is here and it is doing well. It is doing tremendously well. Okay, so I came across this story, and trust me, I had to screen record it because it has so many valid points in it that we sometimes sidestep. But many persons who have gone through essays and, you know, sexual assault, they can identify, or they know these things. And so persons who have identified these things and know how these things go can actually put a, you know, icing on the cake and make everybody get an understanding. So this little girl, or I wouldn't say little girl, she is now a teenager, 18 years old, I think. Harmony. This topic has been on YouTube for 5 months, and today, last night rather, is the first I'm seeing it. It's the first I'm seeing it. So things like this have been speaking about. It's just that it takes one particular or one group of persons or a set of family for, you know, people or persons to be seeing these things on a daily basis. You understand me? And I'm just gonna play the little clipping and then we're gonna talk. So here goes.
Living in the shadow.
It feels like I'm not in the shadows anymore. Think of a 13-year-old girl confused about who her true love is because her dad is saying, I'm your boyfriend.
Pastor Bailey's position as a community leader was something that challenged Oates.
I knew how to set a boundary, but whenever he's your father, and whenever he's a pastor, and whenever he has this authority and he has a record, it's like, you say no, but what does your no mean?
She says she was alone, suffering in silence as her father inappropriately touched her.
He would pray over me at first, but he would do a lot of touching while he was praying.
She says the years of manipulating made her ask questions.
The thing is, whenever I was a kid, I separated my dad from who he was. I had to. That's the only way I survived. I would call him my best friend, only to hide the reality of what I was living.
She tells me she first told her husband, an older brother, then had the difficult conversation with her mom. Now she's taking his alleged sexual abuse public.
Coming out of the darkness by speaking out makes you a survivor. That's what I would say.
She says she hopes others feel empowered to speak out. In her recovery, she's rediscovering God, separate from her father.
I'm learning on trusting God more, and I know He has me and He has every other victim, and I know that He has been guiding me through.
So guys, mind you, that father is a pastor, and I'm not gonna be lenient. Whether you're a pastor, whether you're the Pope, whether you're the Prime Minister, whether you are the Senator, whatever you are, I'm not gonna be lenient. You know? Yeah. No. You heard how this young woman or this young adolescent speak. You heard her. And it gets me to see what I've been thinking about and what I've been feeling and what I've been saying for the past months. You understand? These predators, they know exactly how to let you feel like you are supposed to be merciful on them, like you are supposed to give them grace, like they are the victims and you are the predators. That, oh my God. Because imagine, this little girl knows that it is wrong. But here is her father who has a name, who has a title, right? She have to be very careful. And so I realize that persons who have gone through SA and molestation, and sexual assault, they have to tell themselves that, okay, it is my, oh, he don't mean anything by it. Oh, he's my best friend. He's my dad. So he's been taking care of me my whole life. Nothing is wrong. If, like, they're justifying it to let it feel okay or to be comfortable in doing that. And it should not be so. It should not be so any at all. How can you say that you are praying for your child, but you use this strategic move in a sense where you say you are praying, but you're inappropriately touching her? And she bear that from 13 years old. And I'm saying something about these man and the 13-year-old them. Some of them is from 7. Like, what do you see on a child? What you see on one 7-year-old, one 13-year-old? I admit, you have 13-year-old who their bodies are much more bigger than even adults. Yeah. But what do you see on them? What type of pleasure they can give to you that a big woman cannot give to you? What is it that keep you so fascinated that you feel like you own these? It's like what the Minister of Agriculture, I think, out in Jamaica here said, grow what you eat and eat what you grow. So it's like it's your product. And you want to harvest your product first. You want to reap from it first. You want to taste how it tastes first before anybody else can taste from it. This little girl literally said she had to tell herself it is her best friend. He's her best friend. Tell me now. She's so innocent. She maybe didn't even, same thing as I'm trying to stay off those people, but she didn't maybe want him to get in any trouble, and so she bared it and she carried on because he has a name and he's my father, and oh, I should not, tell him my father, he's a pastor, and because he's a pastor, maybe he put fear in her that if you speak on a pastor, God will do you something or whatever. Because some of these pastors are very manipulative. You understand? So they know what is wrong and they want to keep you in captivity. They will not tell you the truth. Yeah. As me say, me one of them people then. So, when I heard this story, like, me I say, no man, something really wrong with them, man, yeah. You continue and continue and continue, and thank you, Jesus, she turned 18. And she wants to be a voice. She wants to advocate. She wants others to know that it is okay to speak out. When you speak out, you have now reached to that level of being a survivor. So people need to understand that when persons come out and talk about these things, it's not that we are bashing, it's not that we are dragging anybody through the mud. Why can't you guys see it in your heads that no, something is definitely off, something is definitely wrong somewhere along the line, where I cannot understand why we put up with these behaviors and why we try to let the predators feel like they are the victims and give them grace and try to say, oh, God said we must forgive, so we're gonna forgive them 7 times 7. As I said, nothing is wrong with forgiveness. I will forgive. I have been forgiven. If I should tell persons some stories, listen, I know what is forgiveness. True, sincere forgiveness. But that doesn't mean I'm going to, you used to be beside me and I'm going to forgive you and keep you beside me same way. No, I'm not going to do that. If you need my help and I can help you, I'm going to help you. You understand? But for certain limits and something, yeah, you just can't be up in my space no more. Like that. Me not going to tolerate that. You understand me? Let us stop normalizing molestation or sexual assault like it is okay. She or he will not be the first or the last that this thing happened to. Stop it. Stop it. Somebody text me on Instagram and they were saying they applaud me for the work that I'm doing, and because a lot of these things that is coming out now, and because persons are seeing these videos, that is why they choose to speak out now. And I said, my God. So when you think that persons are coming at you, they are actually helping others. Persons who have been in the closet, who was afraid of opening to their husband or their wives and say, listen, I was sexually assaulted at this tender age, can now say, listen, okay, this is a trending topic, so I can speak on it. I can tell my partner that, hey, this is why I've been so standoff from the get-go of our relationship, because this is how I'm feeling about my body. Because whether you believe it or not, persons who have gone through essays, they are afraid to be intimate in a deep level because they feel like their body was tampered with. They feel like there is no love there. Some of them don't even know how to connect on a sexual level because they feel like they were violated. So why people not talk about it? I don't get it. I don't understand it. And yes, I may interject and put CMR name or Christy name there because guess what? That catch a lot of you guys' attention. If their names are not there, someone will not come watch. So if I interject it right there, I want to click on it and then you hear what it is all about, then you can understand. But I'm saying this to say that look out on eye, parents, and some of parents too. So parents, father watch mother, mother watch father. So you can't trust nobody right now. Watch them round your own a pitney where uno give birth to egg and sperm to. Watch them. Watch the one another like hawk right now. Because nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Not even a little 3-month-old baby not safe. because I don't know what kind of jumping spirit are jumping in them people here. Make them me don't know. And it's sick. It is sick and it is disgusting. So I pray that you guys enjoy this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Turn on your post notification bell so when I upload a video, you can be notified. I have a church vlog. I did it Tuesday night. I have it uploaded, but I not send out it to no yet. And I want to do that, but me don't know if I go to this one first or the church vlog first. But anyone who no get, just know say one next one I come. Alright? Love you guys. Mwah.
Hey, you know this is Richard Stevens, Tashdell White Foster. Make sure you subscribe. That's where you get great content. If you check it out, you'll be blessed.